just need autumn breeze. endlessly this time of year, and I idealize all those things as you hold dear. I idealize endlessly this time of year. She is my autumn breeze, my red and all of my yellow leaves, and she turns green when it turns into spring. I guess I just need to revise these plans. They will finalize, my plans will finalize themselves. Guess I just need all you got, the universe and the uncarved block, and all those things that I can never plan. I guess I just need my autumn breeze and all my friends and wooded trees and travel plans set for the end of spring. Like wine, and she's putting up that ladder and crawling the roof from her spine. Well, she says that she's all good, I know that she means that she's just fine. I know she wants to hook her hands and go under his waistline and tell him everything gon' be alright. She said all the ocean's wonders can't pull her out from under, until she said that she needed love. And all the ocean's wonders can't pull her out from under, until she said that she needed love. She's got denim shorts and her eyes are far from mine. She's taking off that jacket and sending chills down my spine. When she says that she's all good, I know that she means that she's just fine. And I know she wants to hook her hands and go under his waistline and tell him everything gon' be alright. And she said all the ocean's wonders can't pull her out from under, until she says that she needs love. And all the ocean's wonders can't pull her out from under, until she says that she needs love.
Thanks, guys. How's everyone doing out at Lions Park tonight? Incredible. Awesome. Great to see everyone out. The great folks at the Depot put on Summer Breeze have kindly seated the stage to let us play a few songs for you guys. They've also very kindly, I know it's very hot outside, set up Summer Breeze's first swamp pit, if you want to come in the middle. The budget only allowed for one inflatable, so make sure that you guys can share around. Happy Father's Day too, right? Huge love. It's great to be able to celebrate my dad today. He was just celebrating me last week. I signed a clipboard at a furniture store. It was a big moment for him. He even took a picture. Yeah, he was very excited. Signed important papers. We're gonna keep going. We got some Taylor Swift covers. We're gonna be doing like some Maroon 5 songs. Maybe getting anything really. This next one's an original though. It's called Windows.
Julie, iridescent eyes, and a wall stacked over the other side. If only I could tie the time, but I'm all for you or nothing now. No, would you show me if you're ready now? Will I ever be ready now? Flowers grow a million ways. What providence I'd fall this way. Tendencies that tend to stay the same, but I'm all for you or nothing now. No, would you show me if I'm ready now? Only like that when you come around and all my small plans. Come around and show me. Come around and I'll make no small plans. Come around and show me. Looking forward to a restless sleep. And like cleansing our box to Parker with strings. Really be rolling papers on mushroom TV. But I'm all for you or nothing now. No, no, no. Show me if I'm ready now. Will I ever be ready now? Chicago and some things that'll ever last. Don't it feel like tonight is just a bit too long for us? Maybe it's all those little things. Summer solstice into a modern way. I run down Randolph and I hear you screaming that you're ever not one in me. Cathedral glass water views, dunking ourselves into eternal blue, laughing and running, I am forgetting you. Oh, but Logan's getting humid now. No, no, no. Would you show me if I'm ready now? Changes when I get home, I'm ready now. Troy in the ground. And things change and I change and we'll change and we'll change and she'll change and I change and we'll change. And things change and I change and we'll change and we'll change and she'll change and I change and we'll change. Talk about all these feelings going around. When I'm with you, I know my compass can't point wrong. The things change and I change, and we'll change, and we'll change, and she'll change, and I change, and we'll change, and we'll change, and I change, and we'll change, and she'll change, and we'll change, and I change. It's all the same. Thanks, guys. We're the Wet Muscles, if you don't know us. We've been around. It's great to be playing Summer Breeze. I've been coming to Summer Breeze since I was wee high, real small. Get all gross, play tag in the parking lot, get splinters. So it's great to be at this event. Everyone give it up for Carl in the audio pit over here. I know he hates the shout out, but we love Carl. He's our George Martin, guys. He's mixing everything. He's mixed every song we've ever put out, so wouldn't be here without him. So we're gonna do a song next. The first song we ever gave to him, we were like, Carl, can you please mix this? It's gonna be called Midsummers. If you like what you're hearing, my mother will intermittently be running the merch stand, the family merch stand, the family trade stand. We'll be setting up later in the medieval market, I think Central London. I think you can also buy like a cow or some beans or something next to it. There's CDs, if you listen to those. Audio cassettes. Yeah, wow, cassettes, big applause. They're coming back. If you like what you're hearing as well, go follow us on Instagram, wet.muscles. Wet.muscles, I know everyone's got an Instagram in here. Go hit us with a follow, we post some funny stuff on there. But really, it just keeps us going. Go ahead and give a quick introduction to the band as well. We got Steven over here on lead guitar hanging out with us here. Big day. Ryan back on the tubs. Aiden rocking the jorts on the bass. My name's Liam, and we got two more for you here. This one's called Midsummers.
right, we got one more song for you here, the final song, and since it is Father's Day and we're musicians here, we wanted to pay our respects to the greats. So we're gonna bring Mr. Michael, Joey, and Jeremy on stage to play this last song with us. Me, Steven, and Ryan's dads, coming up. Old men. We're gonna have to be careful. No backs can be thrown out. Oh yeah, you have a mic. You wanna quip? You wanna do a quick quip? Yeah, Dad's got eminent domain, so he'll be coming up next. We got Joey here on the electric. We got Michael on the lap steel with bars. And we've got Jeremy on the acoustic, the Fishman amp. Thank you guys again for coming out and supporting. It's such a great thing. We love that this town can have events like this, and it's because people come out. So we're really happy to be there. Follow us on Instagram. We'll be at the Deli next weekend. It's a Saturday, so, you know, no work excuses. Come out, we'll be there all night. We're gonna be doing some house music on the 21st. This is a new song, it'll be out. Carl just actually mixed this one, so it should be out soon. It's called Eviscerated Corpse. We're the Wet Muscles. Thank you, and give it up for our dads! Participation tonight. The lyrics are pretty easy to hear. I want you guys to sing them along with us. It goes like this. You'll learn it pretty quick. Where were you? Where were you? Oh.
Do, do, do. How about them wet muscles? You know, the best thing is when someone comes up and they don't know your name and they go like, "You're Liam's dad." And I go, "Yes, I am." That's my son. I'm not trying to guilt you guys anything, but they got stuff for sale, so, you know, maybe you could buy some stuff. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Song number 1. It's hard to believe that the State Fair is only 2 months away. Here we go right here, and I want to warn you, this is a swampy area right here, right in the middle. This is our solution to the stormwater problem right here at Lions Park. We've made this pit inside there, and we've kind of made it fun with making it kind of like a recreational kind of thing, too. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Song number 1. This is just building tension. Baby wants a corn dog, better not forget. I know the State Fair, it ain't over yet. I best not forget. I know my baby likes Susie Q. She likes to ride the ride. I know my mama, she don't refuse. I'm at the car show down inside. Baby wants, baby gets. You might get your feet wet. Baby gets, baby gets like GP cigarette. I forgot to get the girl a corn dog and one cigarette. I know the State Fair, it ain't over yet. I best not forget. I know my baby like them Susie Q. She like to ride the ride. I know my mama, she don't refuse. I'm at the car show down inside. Baby wants, baby gets. Baby wants, baby gets. Baby wants, baby gets. Baby wants, baby gets like GP cigarette. You know, one thing that everybody's asked every summer breeze that I've ever played, which I think's 3. They like the kazoo, but there's one thing they'd like. They've asked for cowbell. While I listen, Norman. And Norman, there's only one thing that's better than more cowbell. That's cowbell and kazoo at the same time. I want you to know, I'm not sure this can be done, but I'm gonna try it for you. Are you with me? Finally got the girl a corn dog and one cigarette. Stay fair, it ain't over yet. I best not forget. Baby like the Susie Q. She like to ride the ride. Mama, she don't refuse. I'm at the cowbell show inside. Baby wants, baby gets. Baby wants, baby gets. Baby wants, baby gets. Baby wants, baby gets. Like menthol cigarette. I said what she wants, she gets. Better not forget. What she wants, she gets. You better not forget. Thank you very much. And I'd like to play a couple selections from my new project of my imaginary bluegrass band, Hot Steve and the Tweakin' Topekans, which I encourage you all to enter as Best Local Band in the OK Gazette Awards. Hot Steve and the Tweakin' Topekans. Do they play? They play hard, is what they play. I like to play a couple of them because I love bluegrass music, but I noticed in a lot of places bluegrass bands play, they play a lot of affluent areas, and I was thinking like, you know, a lot of these affluent people may not identify with the rural aesthetic of bluegrass lyricism. So, because they have the blue Telluride, you know, they're up in kind of Vail, like Colorado. These aren't like these are mountain towns, but not like West Virginia mountain towns, right? So I decided to write some bluegrass lyrics that identify with affluent bluegrass listeners right here with Hot Steve and the Tweakin' Topekans and their side band, the Nichols Hillbillies. And this is a song you can participate in right now. I'm going to say roll down and you say roll down, right? I'll go roll down. Okay. Like the enthusiasm. This is called The Windows on My Tesla Won't Roll Down. And I'll say the windows on my Tesla won't roll down, you'll say, roll down. Here we go. Yeah, the windows on my Tesla won't roll down. Windows on my Tesla won't roll down. It's hotter than the hinges of hell, and as you can plainly tell, yeah, the windows on my Tesla won't roll down. I live in a gated community where the gates open oh so slow. The slower the gate, the higher the net worth, or that's what I've been because the windows on my Tesla won't roll down. Windows on my Tesla won't roll down. It's hotter than the hinges of hell, and as you can plainly tell, yeah, the windows on my Tesla won't roll down. Well, my kid's on waiting list at parochial school, and it's got to make me shout. I got my voucher in the mail the other day. It's not to get him in, it's to keep you out. Oh yeah, the windows on that Tesla won't roll down. Windows on that Tesla won't roll down. It's hotter than the hinges of hell, and as you can plainly tell, yeah, the windows on my Tesla won't roll down. Well, my nanny quit, the caterer didn't show up, and the pool guy ain't cleaned the pool. And my third wife threw her wedding ring off the base of Red Rock Canyon Grill. What's a poor boy to do? And Lord Almighty, it's tax season now. What am I gonna do? I gotta meet with my accountant and take all my business and have an LLC and then a subchapter S, which I'll pass everything through, and then a revocable trust, which will go this way. And if I put it this way, then I won't pay anything. Because the windows on my Tesla won't roll down. The windows on my Tesla won't roll down. It's hotter than the hinges of hell, and as you can plainly tell, yeah, the windows on my Tesla won't roll down. Well, the windows on my Tesla won't roll down. Windows on that Tesla won't roll down. It's hotter than the hinges of hell, and as you can plainly tell, the windows on my Tesla won't roll down. Roll down. Thank you very much. That's off the Nichols Hillbillies, who are on tour with the Gaillardia Skillet Lickers and the Crystal Lakes Boys over there, and the Brookhaven Bandits. Here's another one off my Hot Steve and Tweakin' to Pekin album right up here, which they only write songs about the Kansas Turnpike, all the way from Belle Plaine to Matfield Green, where Newt Rockney crashed his plane so many years ago. Maybe need to update that reference. But I was thinking, there's a lot of songs about the road and everything, and they're all kind of specific, like the road is hard, the road is long, or they're kind of generalized, right? I wanted to get more specific. This is another one. This is about the roller grill at the Towanda Travel Plaza on the Kansas Turnpike. This is called Roller Grill. I know there's a lot of similarities to the last song, but this is called the Roller Grill song right up here at the Tweakin' to Pekins. Are sure glad to share it with you today, right here. It goes like this. I've got a dollar bill. Think I'm lonely, you're right. Think I am lonely, you're right. If that woman don't kill me, that taquito will. Roller grill. Buffalo chicken is a hurting me still. Roller grill. And Albuquerque is a coming inside. I'm sleeping at a rest stop tonight. Roller grill. I buy the Gatorade bottles with an extra wide lid. Roller grill. I keep a plastic bag in case I have to take a roller grill. And Amarillo is a coming inside. I'm sleeping at a rest stop tonight. Roller grill. dogs rolled and my monster's cold roller grill. That buffalo chicken is haunting me still, roller grill. And Oklahoma City's coming in sight. I can make it home to Norman tonight, roller grill. Roll on, roller grill. Roll on, roller grill. Roll on, roller grill. Roll on, roller grill. Thank you so much. Hey, I'd like to call to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, the lead singer of the Wet Muscles, right up here. He agreed to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my son, Mr. Liam Hosty, right over here. It's okay. We'll get through it. We've been playing the song. Liam would play this on the piano at home, and I would come in there and do the harmony on it, and he'd go like, "Quit being like Andy from The Office." And I did it, and it happened a long time ago, and then we were doing this, and he suggested singing this song right here. Here's a James Taylor song. If you don't know James Taylor, he was the 14th president of the United States.
This is also for Kel over here. She hates James Taylor.
Is that why we sang it?
Probably.
Okay. We've practiced this 3 times. You ready?
I'm ready.
Give
I
me
got my lyric sheet down here.
All right, give me a tempo there.
Afraid of the knock on the door. There's always a shade of a doubt. She can never be sure who comes to call. Maybe a friend of a friend of a friend. Anyone at all. Anything and nothing again. It used to be her town. Town too. Used to be her town. It used to be her town too. Seems like even her old girlfriends, they might be talking her down. She's got a name on the grapevine and running up and down the telephone line, talking about someone said something about something else someone might have said about her. She always figured that they were her friends, that maybe they could live without her. It used to be her town. It used to be her town too. It used to be her town. Town too. Well, people got used to seeing them hold together, and now she's gone and life goes on. Nothing lasts forever. Oh no. She gets a house and the garden. He gets the boys in the band. Some of them his friends, some of them her friends, some of them understand. Lord knows that this is just a small town city. Listen, everyone can see you fall. It's got nothing to do with
And I'm gone again.
Give it up for Liam Hosty right over here. And the Wet Muscles. Give it up for the Wet Muscles and the Wet Muscles Father's Day Brigade playing with all the dads. Next year for Mother's Day, they're getting all the moms up, so just get ready. Oh my God. That was for Liam's mother, Kelly, right over here, who loves James Taylor. Her favorite performer of all time. All right. Here's another song by Hot Steve and the Tweakin' Topekans right here on this night right here, which I'm sure so glad that you guys have got behind the band, and they thank you for it right here. This is one that I wrote right here and recorded right here in Norman, Oklahoma. It should be on the new album whenever I can get enough money to put it together. And here it goes just like this. Just right here. It goes just like this. Saturday morning, I'm still getting around. Still can't believe there's not a Taco Bell in this town. We can do it all again tonight. I know a field where we can watch windmills fly. You said that I loved you, I told you to. Underneath the sky of Oklahoma blue, we was dreaming of constellation in the night. All that I remember were the stars I saw in your eyes. Afternoon and I'm still getting round. Last night I got torn up face first on the ground. We can do it all again tonight. I know a field we can stand and watch the wind pass by. You said, man, I loved you, I told you to. Underneath the sky of Oklahoma blue, we was dreaming of constellation in the night. All that I remember were the stars that I saw in your eyes. You and I and all of them. It's the evening, I'm picking you up. When I roll past the house and honk the horn, you better run to me. Your folks don't like me, but I ain't going nowhere. Would you ride there with me? You said, man, I love you, I told you to. Underneath the sky of Oklahoma blue, we was dreaming of constellation in the night. All that I remember were the stars that I saw in your eyes. You said that I loved you, I told you to. Underneath the sky of Oklahoma blue, we was dreaming of constellation in the night. All that I remember were the stars that I saw in your eyes. Spinning, 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 spinning you and I. Spinning underneath the cotton candy sky. Spinning
spinning, 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 you and I. Now we're spinning, spinning, spinning the rest of our life.
Thank you so much. I brought that just in case. And you know what? I don't like to get on a soapbox too often. I don't talk about things that you read about in the opinion column of the Norman Transcript. But there's one cause that I've gotten behind, and I have t-shirts right over here, and it's trying, I want everybody in town to get by and help save the community center. They're trying to tear it down and build something called Sooner Fashion Mall. Do we want that to happen? Will you stand with me to save the community center? There's only one way to save the community center, Norman. By breakdancing. That's right. Come on, get him up, come on. Come on. If you're not clapping, you don't like kids. Come on. Come on, Ron Powell, you can clap harder than that. Come on. Okay, you gotta sing with me. You ready? Here we go. Save the community center. Save the community center. Save the community center. Save the community center. What we gonna do? Say what? What? Come on. Check it out now. Oh. That's right. Cause there's developers coming into our town, trying to tear our community center down, down to the ground where the children know. Stay out of the area that's encircled with cones, cause they got the water. I can tell you too, you could throw up a cone in the afternoon. But I can tell you now what we gonna do. We gotta save the community center for me and you, cause it's all about the kids. Check out and look what they did, cause I can tell you now that's a winner. Everybody clap your hands, save the community center. We gotta save the community center, come on. Save the community center, come on. Save the community center. Save the community center. Save the community center. What? Say what? Save the community center. Check it out now. That's right. Because developers trying to tear down our community center. We gotta put a stop right to it. We gotta get this thing a winner. They want a J.C. Penney, they want a Sears, and they want a Dillard's downtown. But we can't let them build it right over there. We gotta make them now. But I can tell you what we got to do. I guess the Red Lobster's okay in the two, but I can tell you what takes a winner. Everybody clap your hands, save the community center. Come on, save the community center. Sing! Come on! What? Everybody, what we gonna do? Come on. That's right. Save the community center. That's right. Look out. All right. Norman, I think we got one more verse in this song. This time, I want you to clap your hands and move some air and sing as loud as you can and let those people know that we have to save our community center. You guys ready? Here it is. Come on. Clap your hands, everybody. Everybody, clap your hands. You guys, come on. Now you guys are gonna sing it. You guys ready? Here we go. We're gonna save the community center. What? What? What we gonna do? Everybody, it's about the kids. Come on. Excellent job, Norman. I can just tell you this right now. If they build that Sooner Fashion Mall, I haven't been across I-35 in quite a while, so I don't know what the progress is. There's no way for me to get my bike. Here's one, ladies and gentlemen, about the weather. It's more about meteorologists than anything else right here. We're going to sing it for you right now. We have the strange weather that's happening that's made this giant sinkhole here in Lions Park. But here we go. This one's called Frady Hole, and it goes just like this right here. I'm going to make it like a genuine Oklahoma storm warning where you're listening to something on the radio, and then all of a sudden they interrupt you and tell you about the storm that's coming through. So, here we go. Okay, you can have your choice. Do you want Laurel Canyon, soft rock, or do you want early 80s soft contemporary cul-de-sac country? How many want Laurel Canyon? How many want early 80s suburban cul-de-sac country? Now return to a live musical performance of Kokomo, Indiana's own Sylvia at the Lloyd Noble Arena in 1982 on KOCO-TV Channel 5, Oklahoma City.
Sitting in a restaurant when she passed by, I seemed to see that certain look in your eye. You said, "Who's that?" You said with a smile, "Oh, it's nobody. Oh, it's nobody." Well, you're nobody called today. She hung up when I asked her name. Well, I wonder, does she think she's being clever, clever? Oh yeah, you say nobody's after you. The fact is what you say is true, 'cause I can love you like nobody can, even better. Explain the last 3 weeks when you came home, dead on your feet. Who you working with? You said with a grin, you said nobody, oh nobody. 'Cause you're nobody called today. She hung up when I asked her name. Well, I wonder, does she think she's being clever, clever? Oh yeah, you say nobody's after you. The fact is what they say is true, 'cause I can lie.
Alright, so for a storm warning right now, you're going to miss most of the Thunder game, but you can check out the transcript tomorrow and the box scores to see what happened. Actually, the day after it right there, where you can check and see who won right there. So don't worry about it, because your safety is important right now, because the storm is coming next week. So we got to get you prepared right now for the storm next week. We got storm chasers in Blanchard, and we got at the apex of the storm, which is next to Furlan, Turger, and Hardo, Oklahoma. You should know where that is, though, right there.
You was in the front, playing in the hose. Should have been in a Frady hole. You was in the front, in the hose. Should have been in a Frady hole. Sky turned black, daddy digging through a wall of stone. When the man on the box siren blow, get your hide in a Frady hole, in a Frady hole, Frady hole. Get on down in a Frady hole, in a Frady hole, Frady hole. Get on down, Frady hole, Frady hole.
When I say Frady, you say hole.
Frady,
Frady. It's where you go when you're scared and cold. Okay, tuck that away. Remember it for the next verse right there. Mobile home, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. I said, mobile home, let me in. You got no Frady hole within, you know. Sky black, daddy digging through a wall of stone. And on the box, siren blow. Get your hide in a Frady hole in a Frady. Frady, get on down in a Frady. Frady, Frady, get on down in a Frady. Frady, Frady, get on down in a Frady. Frady, Frady, it's where you go when you're scared and cold. Scared? You should be. I said, mobile home, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. I said, mobile home, let me in. You got no Frady hole within, you know. Sky black, daddy digging through a wall of stone. Men on the box, siren blow. Get your hide in a Frady hole in a Frady. Frady, get on down in a Frady. Frady, Frady, get on down. Frady, Frady, get on down in a Frady. Frady, Frady, it's where you go when you're scared and cold. Alright, severe storm in the area right now. We're traveling for the following counties and only the following counties right now. It's just a couple of them right now. If you're listed in here, be weather aware. Weather aware constitutes you being able to go outside and realize that there's something outside. But if you're in any of these counties right now, it's just a couple of them right now. If you're in Oklahoma, Canadian, Krebs, Kiowa, Apache, Wayne, Payne, Dewey, Pushmataha, Potawatomi, Latimer, Florida, Cold, Pittsburgh, Jones, Johnson County, K, Keystone, Beckham, Tillum, Cheyenne, Ellis County, Woods, Woodward County, Craig, Tillman, Stillman County, Keystone County, we got K, Tulsa, Ottawa, and Delaware County, and Adair, and we got Muskogee County, and Okmulgee, and Okfuskee County, and we got Sequoia County, Cherokee County, and Marshall, Grady, Cold Cotton, and Custer County, Pawhuska, Marshall County, where Gwen Stefani's been airlifted to safety, and Love County to the side, Altus County, we are Ouachita, Comanche, Kiowa, pretty much Altus, Grady, pretty much every county named after a Native American tribe, a French explorer, a Spanish explorer, a former governor, an astronaut, or a menu item on the Robinson Avenue Pizza Shuttle pizza menus under a watch. Let's go to our storm chaser right up there next to Riverwind Casino down there right now. Bobby, what's going on with the storm right now? What's happening, Bobby?
I only see a storm coming moving this way. It's coming and going in the area right there. It's in the front of the back of the thing, pushing this way. The turn right there to the giant thing, and the back of the thing, and the giant and the
Penguin. Bobby, I did not get that right there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a word from the governor of the state of Oklahoma, Kevin Stitt. Oklahoma. Thank you, Governor. You put us all at ease with your words of wisdom. check in with the National Oceanic Aviation Association right up there and check, see they do the radar and stuff like that. Let's check out and see what they're doing right now. Guys, what's happening with you? There's nobody there. All right, the tornado has stolen a late model 1972 El Camino along with a stratocumulus white puffy cloud, and they're coming down I-40 right now. They're in El Reno, they're gonna go through Yukon right there, and they're gonna come right down here. Coming right down. If you're in Cleveland County, you better get out of Cleveland County right now. You better get out of Cleveland County right now. You better get out because you are going to mobile home, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. I said, mobile home, let me in. You got no Frady hole within, you know. Sky black, daddy digging through a wall stone. And on the box, siren blow. Get your hide in a Frady hole in a Frady. Frady, get on down in a Frady. Frady, Frady, get on down in a Frady. Frady, Frady, get on down in a Frady. Frady, Frady, that's where you go when you're scared and cold. That's right, here's another one for you right here. Just to keep myself alive. I have a stain on my shirt where I slithered to the car, and I slithered down I-3 and 5. Had to get to this park. Baby's at the table, daddy's on his knees. Baby looks at daddy, and daddy begs him please and says, eat that mac and cheese. Eat your mac and eat that mac and eat that mac and cheese. Woo! I'm gonna say eat your mac and cheese, and in between each time you say You do it 3 times, and at the end you give a Ric Flair. So it's eat your mac and cheese, eat that mac and cheese, eat that mac and eat that mac and cheese. Woo! Looking out the blinds, I got a menthol on my knuckle, pondering the pines. I think, is my neighbor gonna mow his gold turn yard? The answer's no. Baby's at the table, daddy's on his knees. Baby looks at daddy, and daddy begs him please and says, eat that mac and cheese, eat that mac and cheese, eat that mac and eat that mac and cheese. The Ritz crackers and tuna fish in like you like it. What? You ain't hungry? You better eat it. mac and cheese. Eat that mac and cheese. Eat that mac and cheese.
Just to keep myself alive. I have a stain on my shirt where I slithered to the car, and I slid all the way down flood just to get to this park. Baby's at the table, daddy's on his knees. Baby looks at daddy, and daddy begs him please and says, eat that mac and cheese. Eat that mac and cheese. Eat that mac and cheese. Eat that mac and cheese.
Here we go. Eat that mac and cheese. Eat your mac and cheese. Eat that mac and cheese.
Eat that mac and cheese.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you see the glowing buckets coming through the crowd right up here. If you enjoy the summer breeze, I want you to dig down deep within your hearts and reach down into your pockets and fill the buckets up right there. Just put some money in it to help support Summer Breeze right up there. They're gonna come around with these buckets right up here. And I want you to dig down, deep within them shoes that you stuffed all your money in. And put some in there for it right there. And help support the depot that brings live and stuff in the park like this. You like the stuff in the park, Norman? Let's go. All right, here's one for you right here. Okay, normally we need to practice. I will play the introductory lick, and then when I end it, you guys scream and go crazy, and I'll go, thank you, Norman, and then I'll go right into the song, okay? That's how it works. So the build up, and right after I'm done, then you guys go, wah! And I'll go, thank you, Norman, right after you hear this right here. Okay, you guys got it? Here we go. Now the winner was my connection, know that it's true. I got a babe that looks like you, and it's alright. Sing it to you one more time. Mama got a job. She got a job. Got a job. Got a job driving, so drive on in and I'll see what my baby do for you.
Listen up, baby, feeling down. I know things I think you should. Gotta say this is good to me. Pay my babe and I eat for free. See 11 o'clock and ain't early to me. Throw away chicken at the KFC, but I don't get no rejection. Baby, out the window is my connection. I know that it's true. I got a babe that looks like you. Let me tell you it's alright. Say it to you one more time. And mama got a job. Got a job. Got a job. Right on in. Got a job. Got a job. Got a job right through some dry on in and see what my baby do for you.
Thank you so much. Here's one by request right up here. Someone wanted to hear. I'll play this one right. Right now, it could be anything. It could be, if you want to play in Texas. It's not. This could be 80% of all Conway Twitty songs. Lay you down and softly whisper, pretty love. Nope. It is 30% of all Foreigner songs. From a secondhand store, didn't know how to play it. 50% of all AC/DC songs. But it's not. Right now it has unlimited potential to be any song. But it's this one right here. And I'll give some time to pause the recording so I don't have to pay royalties for those other songs.
Asked you a couple of times, you said it was alright. Juice out my own riverbed tonight. So now baby, if I ever get you alone, Daddy don't like you and leave me alone. Remember how I asked you, you said it was alright. Juice out my own riverbed tonight. Tell me that you love me, if it's true. I don't want no one, babe, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown sure has got you crying. Tell you I love you one more time. Tell me that you love me if it's true. I don't want no one, babe, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown I know got you crying. Tell you that I love you one more time. Said it was alright. Juice out my own riverbed tonight. So now baby, we're done getting on tore up. Leaving a river in the back of Fred's truck. Asked you a couple of times, you said it was alright. Round your riverbed tonight. Tell me that you love me, if it's true. I don't want no one, babe, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown, I don't got you crying. Tell you I love you one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, usually there'd be a breakdown, a crescendo, and a scream, then a light show. A breakdown, crescendo, and a scream, and a light show. A breakdown, crescendo, and a scream, and a light show. And a breakdown, and a crescendo, and a scream, and a light show. But in lieu of the light show, because of regulations of the municipality, we cannot have the lasers or fireworks or the flames that I intended to have out here tonight. I was actually going to launch a SpaceX booster rocket from the stage, but it blew up before it got here. But I'm going to build it up, and when it reaches the top of the crescendo, I want you to scream, Norman. I want you to scream so loud that they'll hear you all the way in Moore, which is the correct pronunciation of it. It's not more, it's Moore. It's got two O's in it. Moore. And I want you to scream just like you scream when you're coming to a screeching halt at Flood and Franklin Street, right before you get on I-35, and you're coming there and you yell out a primal scream because you thought you could make that yellow light. So let's build it up. You guys ready? Here we go.
Here's the crescendo right here. Oh yeah. It's coming. Make it exciting. It's for the kids. The next thing we have to do at a mass gathering is everybody get out your phone and turn on the flashlight and wave it around. There you go. Turn them on, Norman. Come on. Turn them on, everybody. Let's go. Now wave them to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Now, let's go, You guys don't know how beautiful this is, right? You home. Daddy don't like you and we've been alone. Wake up, let me kiss you goodnight. River can't wait for another time. Tell me that you love me, if it's true. I don't want no one, babe, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown sure do got you crying. Tell you that I love you one more time. Tell me that you love me, if it's true. I don't want no one, babe, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown, I don't got you crying. Tell you I love you one more time. Just one more time. Just one more time. Just one more time, let me tell you that I love you for just one more time. So much. I think I have time for one more. I can do one more song here for you. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys having a good time at the park out here? Got John Fulbright coming up. It's a good show coming out here a little bit later. The homegrown series as well. Give it up for the Wet Muscles playing tonight. Where are those Wet Muscles at? I'm gonna play this one because Ryan of the Wet Muscles asked for this song, so I don't like to brag or anything, but this song's entirely in Spanish. This song is called Chupacabra, and every time you hear Chupacabra, you scream in terror when I say Chupacabra. That's just a practice, just in case you encounter one. I had one as my FFA animal. When I was in the FFA, his name was Itchy. They said that a lot of the sheep were coming up missing, and I go, I don't know what you're talking about. Itchy would never do that, would you, Itchy? He was so cute. It's called Chupacabra. And I'll do my best to channel Vicente Fernandez. Here we go.
avocado, anoche, la vaca, oso, chupacabra, 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 chupacabra. Thank you, Norman, for letting me play for you this evening. I'd like to introduce the guys in the band, if I can, for you. Ladies and gentlemen, on the drums, he lives right here in the middle of Norman, near the brand new public sculpture horse on Flood. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up on the drums. All the way from Norman, give it up, Mr. Mike Hosty on the drums. And ladies and gentlemen, on the guitar, the oldest member of the group. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. On the guitar, holds it all together. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so glad we have him.
He lives about a half a mile from the Dollar General. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. On the guitar, Mr. Mike Hosty on the guitar. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, on the vocals, the king of the monotone vocal. Ladies and gentlemen, like Tom Jones, he's the one and only. But unlike him, he's always lonely. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. All the way from Norman, Oklahoma, Mr. Mike Hosty on the vocal. Ladies and gentlemen, give one more round of applause to the wet muscles right out here, sitting out there. What you hear, you can come getting something. You can get an album, a CD, a t-shirt. All my merchandise is made right here in Norman, Oklahoma, and it's for sale to you. So all your sales, stay local. And you can also get the book about my dog Ding. What about Ding? Does he get to go to the park? You gotta read the book. Listening to me tonight, and if you want to carry on, you can come down to the Deli where I play every Sunday night, sponsored by Pizza Shuttle Pizza. Come see me again, as my next scheduled summer breeze is 2029. Let's have a recap. Save the community center. Save the community center. What are we gonna do? What? Come on. What are we gonna do? Huh? That's right. How about Frady? Frady. Get on down in a Frady. 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 Get on down.